A West Springfield man has pleaded guilty to child sexual assault charges. Raymond Weber pleaded guilty to one count of indecent assault and battery on a child under 14 years of age. The male victim, who is now an adult, has approved of those charges. And Weber was arrested on these charges in early 2020 and will now serve a lengthy probation and be required to register as a sex offender.